Welcome to Onivia Highlights. These are the best highlights of today's LPL 2025 Split 1.
This is absolutely insane. This is fearless. This champion was all about the early game. You saw it picked, and it felt a lot like a Darius, where you were just expecting it, hopefully, to get many kills as you could in the early stages. Oh my god, is that a solo? Oh, it is!
Oh! Champion mastery. You give this guy a melee champion.
Last season. That is so incredible, and Setup has had a great series so far. That being said, stepping quite far forwards here, just walks it away. Still putting you in a much better spot than your opponent. Now, it seems like we are ready for our regularly scheduled skirmish around some grubs.
Thundertalk, though, I think it's wise. Now, Setup just buys this team so much space because they came into this early game with a Scion lane, a Ziggs lane. Like, they were looking to outlast and hopefully not surrender too much. But now Setup grabbing first blood, not only for the gold, but that bounty towards the strength.
That feat of strength. And so, more than happy with the way that this early game is playing out so far. Every single second that we get to calmly talk about these compositions and these players is...
They are online for feats of strength as long as they just give more space to 1xN to likely knock down the first third of the game. But we have top laners trading ultimate. ZDZ pops the dominance. Junglers want their own 1v1 skirmishes. Beichuan drops the
flash. He does!
Xiaohao has to flash away from Feather's flash dredge line. Everybody's going to walk out a little bit wary, missing some summoners, but no kills, not even in the top lane.
I love that I could just see Feather walking up, and I can... Oh, wait.
The root.
Oh, no.
Great fate sealed. Assume just saved his support from
this set, because not getting any grubs when you've got a Ziggs comp, it feels a little bit bad, but I think more than that, it would really help out EDG to be able to actually take these towers at anywhere near a comparable rate. Oh, hang on. Whoa.
They get the knock-up on the satchel into the last breath.
Dead.
Thundertalk are continuing to impress with their confidence and their combos. Tell me the last time you saw that Ziggs set up for a Yasuo ultimate.
Yeah, exactly, and this is what we were talking about. They have set up on every single champion, and it's going to be huge, the last breath. The amount that you can do with this ulti when you've got as much setup as this composition does for Thundertalk is just so very fun. And that is the way to get yourself right here for Thundertalk in this game number 4.
Almost.
Angel, I mean...
They're one short. Angel, you cannot lose this 1v1 to Hoya, right? He's got
like
the slow. Hoya's flashing for it. All right, we're getting tricky with these distorts. Try and get around the Scion. On the flip side, ZDZ is getting 1v4 dove here. The dominance buys him some time, but not enough time. And it does seem like Angel escaped
with the Skarner, just tanky and shredding. Setup, we've complimented him a lot, but this is an awkward position to be in.
Yeah, this is a guaranteed kill here. Setup should fall. Question is, where do they want the gold to go? They do give it to Xiaohao's Kazik.
So that is a good spot for Xiaohao to be in, but yeah, we're going to need to see more from this Kha'Zix to really justify the pick.
And there goes feats of strength for Thundertalk game. They will be 2-0 in Group C with a 6-1 scoreline, holding the tiebreakers over both LNG and EDG. But EDG are trying to make a stop to a 1xN. Well-timed flash gets him out of the Pop Blossom. We talked about how the Ziggs is just so hard to lock down, and you got to see it finally on the Rift.
Really great reaction times right there. Best in that regard. And now, because you've learned all of your engage tools in that attempted play, you see the push forwards right here onto the tower, and you are just going to lose it potentially.
Whoa! Flying in is Angel. Thought he had just enough damage, but 1xN limps away. ZZ teleporting on the backside with the Dominus pop. They're going to have to leave Hoya for Doom. So Thundertalk pushed their limits a little bit too much there, trying to play for the mid-1 turret.
Oh, but he gets the ward, so it's worth, right?
I think mathematically wouldn't totally lock them, but would give them the resume.
It would be a wild set of games for that not to happen. Oh,
1xN
just
looking
instant.
to get picked
He's
off,
instant.
But once again, he uses the satchel charge to set up. Strangle, or the snare comes across from Wink to at least get the trade, but it's once again Setup getting set up by his AD carry counterpart. Dredgelight gonna land. He's gonna lock down the LeBlanc. Do they have the CC? Knockups, kills, and Hoya gets his revenge onto Angel. And there's no way for EDG to contest this Rift Herald now. Thundertalk are just too damn good in these last couple of games.
1xN does lose his life, but again, it's possible.
They're going for
Speaking of,
Fate's call, but Assume got held up by Hoya, the Inferno Bomb. Not enough for now to knock down
on these traits. Usually you want the uncontested, not now. This is an interesting engage right here out of EDG.
Xiaohao, I mean, he just doesn't find a way in. They're trying to buy time for Angel on this flank. 1xN should fall. He's more than low enough, but Angel can't find a way in. And there's the last breath once more off the satchel charge from 1xN. Gets EDG vanquished, and now they can grab themselves a very, very early soul point on the Cloud Drake.
It's so juicy when you don't go get the Drake initially when it would be free, and your opponents know you haven't reset. And they know that you've got some low health bars from the previous team fight, and they can teleport in the top lane. There it goes.
Get it? There we go. Mid tier 2 down. Wink is disguised as Callista W to get the Pop Blossom. That's a new one I haven't seen.
It works!
Then gets eviscerated by Xiaohao. Beichuan goes into the stasis as Hoya and Feather on the front side. Satab is here, but is he too late to this fight here? Doesn't get enough damage down. Does get the last breath, but it's on to ZDZ. Beichuan goes down. EDG have a life. It's an ace in the most climactic moment.
That's exactly what did we say? What did we say? Wink on this Nico needed to find the Pop Blossom of Dreams, was disguised as a minion, got into the backline, and splits the front line away from the backline long enough that we get to see this Xiaohao pickup of the Kazakhs pay itself back off. You get the kill onto 1xN, and
on these champions, it looks like another basically 45 seconds. You can see
the
agency that EDG play with on that buff. They're diving between turrets to make sure 1xN doesn't get a chance to even interact. Good pick found once more. How much can EDG get off the back of it?
Looks like they're going to be able to go and pick themselves up a top lane tier 2 as well, and this is a very risky situation. Hoya is obviously very tanky, but still face checking into the darkness right now. There they go!
There's another clutch Wink Pop Blossom. Down goes Beichuan, and next should be Hoya. And keep in mind, all these trade kills, they're not kills, they're just fake revives.
Nice set of plays right there. I mean, Hoya stepping up into the darkness wasn't necessarily...
Oh,
what a
it's the
catch.
satchel charge again onto Assume this time. You thought it was going to be the Nautilus setups, maybe the Zyra knockups, Sion knockups. Nah. Welcome to Satchel Last Breath combos from Thunder Talk.
Yeah, that's the knockup that people think of when they think of Yasuo combos, right? And this could be a walk down. Wink now potentially caught out of position, trying to buy time for Xiaohao to be able to pick up this Drake.
He gets CC locked and punched in the mouth by Hoya's Sion. The Drake is being taken in the background, but I don't think Xiaohao can run it down in time. No. Xiaohao just leashed Cloud Soul to Thunder Talk.
And this is...
For EDG, they had a ward on the enemy red buff now.
Yep.
This entire river completely dark.
Yeah, they are walking into an incredibly scary situation, and this is the joys of the Zyra. You can start it up relatively easily. EDG, though, they are going to contest.
1xN here, teleports in for both top laners. This could be the split decided for EDG. If Thunder Talk have anything to say about it, CDZ flies in, Pop Blossom to 4! 1xN is down! How much more can EDG get on the backside? Beichuan's gonna flash himself out. Feather and Satab kite back safely. Hoya in the middle of everybody. The last breath onto 3 from Satab in the background. He has Assume in sight, and Satab does it again! Pop Blossom be damned! EDG be damned! Thunder Talk team fight their way to a win once more!
And this is what we wanted from this game. The Pop Blossoms are huge. They managed to land onto so many members, does Wink. But in the back, I mean, people were blinking. The health pulse was so low.
But now they get to teleport in. 1xN, Beichuan, the plants, Satab's damage. They're just going to rush this thing down. Angel can't TP in. ZDZ can't TP in. There's nobody here but Xiaohao to watch as the Baron crumbles. It has to be a hero steal. That's the only option, but Xiaohao's not even going to get a look at this Baron. Purple banner onto 5 for Thunder Talk.
And if that was the best possible team fight angle that EDG were going to find for themselves, and the outcome was that they lost almost all of their kills and a Baron, yeah, this game might be a little bit over.
They're really selling this mid lane to try and cover for the Elder spawning soon here. We're getting such an early Elder because All 4 opening Drakes went over to Thunder Talk, but they don't relent. They push all the way down mid. They get the inhibitor down, and Feather's hunting for Angels. Use that depth charge time and time again to pick off this LeBlanc. And the Inferno Bomb, one more auto will get it. Feather sets him up, and Saintab and 1xN knock him down. It's been the tried and true recipe this entire series for Thunder Talk. And now they're looking for the killing blow. Hoya spots out Assume way too far up. Both engaged champions are flying in. How many hops he got, Assume? Because you're gonna drop. Second kill through, and Nexus turrets are exposed. Thunder Talk are going for the killing blow.
They've got a Ziggs. They can go for this. The Baron empowered minions pour in. They've only got the mid wave to work with, though. Zhao trying to go for a flank.
ZDZ goes in with the dominance there, goes down the Stranglethorns, he gets knocked up once more, Pop Blossom through for Wink, but there's not enough damage in the chamber. They're all out of gas, EDG fall, ace to Thunder Talk. They talk the talk in the Demacia Cup, but they wrecked themselves into the playoffs with a lightning bolt of destiny. Thunder Talk 2-0 Group C, we'll see you in playoffs.
Oh, what a victory. That is 3-1 is the comfort zone right here for Thunder Talk game.